MB-330 questions and answers are new update for your Microsoft Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management exam. Passcert team new cracked high-quality and reliable MB-330 dumps that you can use to prepare for the exam and get yourself certified today. Our MB-330 dumps will help you to understand these topics and obtain required skills and knowledge essential to pass the exam. Question 1. You need to configure the system to support the inventory costing requirement. Which two actions should you perform? Each answer represents a complete solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. 1 default item group for all items. B. 1 item group each for perfume, ceramicware, and other goods. C. 1 FIFO item model group and 1 standard item model group. D. 1 FIFO item group. E. 1 financial dimension for each item group. Answer: B, C. Question 2. You need to configure the system to support the pottery line. What should you do first? A. Set up a new product with product configuration. B. Create a new product with tracking dimensions. C. Create a new product master with predefined product variants. D. Create a new product with storage dimensions. Answer: C. Question 3. You need to configure the system to support the pottery product line. What should you do first? A. Create a new product with storage dimensions. B. Create a new product master with predefined product variants. C. Create a new product with locking dimensions. D. Set up a new product with product configuration. Answer: B. Question 4. You need to address the inventory cost requirements. What are 2 possible ways to achieve the goal? Each answer represents a complete solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Set up a costing sheet. B. Set up commodity pricing. C. Use FIFO with marking. D. Create a costing version. E. Create purchase orders from sales orders. Answer: C, D. Question 5. You need to identify the cause for the inventory issue reported by customer service representatives. What is the root cause? A. Run inventory close process. B. Ordered reserved box should be checked. This will disable quantities. C. Turn on automatic reservation. D. Ordered reserved quantity is due to marking. E. Turn off automatic reservation. Answer: D. Question 6. You need to configure the structure for the new line of perfumes. What should you do first? A. Create a procurement category hierarchy. B. Create a new product with racking dimensions. C. Create a new product with storage dimensions. D. Create product configurations. E. Set up a new product master and implement serial tracking. Answer: A. Question 7. You need to address the inventory costing requirements. What are two possible ways to achieve the goal? Each answer represents a complete solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Use FIFO with marking. B. Create purchase orders from sales orders. C. Set up commodity pricing. D. Create a costing version. E. Set up a costing sheet. Answer: C. E. Question 8. You need to complete the shipments. A. Confirm the load and generate packing slips and bills of lading. B. Create waves to generate work for shipping loads and send an ASN. C. Confirm shipments and generate pick/put work. D. Create work for printing shipping documents and send an ASN. Answer: B. Question 9. Employee 1 needs to set up the new items for the product line. Which two actions should Employee 1 perform? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Create new finished goods and release to the legal entity. B. Create new raw materials and release to the legal entity. C. Create new finished goods with predefined variants and release to the legal entity. D. Create new finished goods and release to the legal entity. Raw material products are not required for these items. E. Create new raw materials with variants and release to the legal entity. Answer: B, C. Question 10. You need to set up reordering for new items. Which two actions should you perform? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Create one coverage group for raw materials and one for finished goods. B. Set the item coverage manual flag on the warehouse to yes. C. Create separate coverage groups for raw materials, finished goods, and retail packaging. D. Set the item coverage manual flag on the warehouse to no. E. Create one coverage group for retail packaging items and another for items in the warehouse. Answer: C, D.